Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle. So before we get started, I just want to say, tell me why some girl tried to start beef with me on Twitter yesterday. Like, first off, I subtweeted a tweet that, you know, like I do that a lot of time. I subtweet a tweet, but then two people, one I went to high school with and she's still in high school, so I don't really give a fuck about her, but they came after me and it was like, I don't know you guys. I mean, it ended up being an argument, like a debate. So then one of my other friends got in and you know, it was fine. Like none of these are actually facts. It was one of those topics where you could have so many different opinions on. So that's what was happening. Like opinions were going back and forth, and all of a sudden this girl, not the one I went to school with, but the other one who I fucking know, I have no idea who she is. She starts like throwing shade at me and my friend, and it's like, do you know how pathetic you look? I mean, the fact that you have to go and say personal stuff and be a bully and you just look you look like a sore loser, and like I said, you look even more pathetic. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're having a debate or an argument about something, like a topic, and you go completely off to talk about that person, like, what do you get out of it? So anyway, she tweeted this thing. I'm not gonna say names or what the topic was about, but I think she said something as if it was supposed to phase me and my friend, and it's like, sis, we don't give a fuck, sit down. But she said, I can't believe, like, I got into an argument with a YouTuber with 400 subs. Like, she said YouTuber with quotations, as if like that's my job title. Like, girl, I have a full-time job. I just do this for fun because I like makeup, and it's like, I only started a few months ago, so obviously I'm not gonna have a lot. But then she called my friend Brianna a vape god, and Brianna goes, well, if you're gonna, you know, throw shade at us, at least make it accurate. I'm a vape goddess. And I thought it was so fucking funny. Like, how are you gonna have an argument with somebody? First off, you came onto my tweet. I have no idea who you are, and throw out your opinions, and I get it, throw out your opinions. Everyone's gonna have different things to say, and I get that. But the fact that you stooped that low to say something about us, like, what are you getting out of it? Like, I don't know. It was just really ridiculous, and I thought the whole thing was funny because then I had more of my friends getting on. It's like, this is literally like, these are all opinions, and it's like, yeah, because this other girl was like, I'm just stating facts, I'm just stating facts. I'm like, these aren't facts. Just because you got a little butthurt about an opinion that had nothing to do with you, just because you might be involved or something with that topic, like I said, it was about a job, let's just say that. And it's like, I ain't calling you out specifically because I don't even know who the fuck you are. I'm just saying in general. It was just so fucking funny. I was literally sitting down and I was laughing my ass off. So, that's all I have to say. So yeah, let's continue. If you want to see how I got this look right here, just go ahead and keep on watching. I'm going to do a first impressions on the new Anastasia Sultry palette. Everything else in here too, they're newer products to me, so these won't be first impressions. These are all products that I've used like once or twice, but they're still new to me, so I just want to put them on my face and everything and see how, you know, get some more opinions on them. But this will definitely be a first impressions, and I cannot wait. So I already filled in my eyebrows, so I'm just going to prep my eyes with my Morphe eyelid primer real quick. I still can't believe that happened because that debate was literally so pointless and they were getting so frustrated, and it's like, get off my tweet. Like, you don't follow me. Like, why do you give a fuck what I say? Jesus. Like, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Go into Birch, which is this shade right here, and I'm gonna pop that in my crease. Brush here, and I'm going to go into Dystopian, which is this dark brown shade, and I'm going to start popping that on my outer corner. Just going back in with the original brush from the Anastasia palette, just blending out these edges here. Now, there's so many shimmer shades that I don't know what I want to use. Like, these all look so stunning. Like, look at those colors. I'm gonna need a wipe. I think I'm gonna go in with Cyborg, which is this just bright silver shade. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with that dark brown just taupey in the shade and just kind of blend out these edges here. I was gonna go in with like a normal gel eyeliner, but the black in here looks really, really pigmented, so I just want to kind of do a smoky liner with that. I'm gonna take this black shade Noir, oh shit, right here, and I'm going to use that as my liner. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, apply my lashes, and I'll be right back for the face makeup. Okay, so we are back. These lashes are a little bit dramatic right now, but since I'm doing a smoky eye, I think it'll come together once we do the whole face. So yeah, here's what our eyes are looking at right now. I really like that palette. I actually love it. Ooh. Sticking together here. I like how some people would do this for like prom makeup or something because it's like a typical smoky eye. I would do this on like going to work. So let's see. So for face makeup, my primer water here, which is a 3-in-1 Prep Set Refresh, the Wet n Wild Coconut. I'm gonna go ahead and just spray my face. I need to get a new one of these already. I can feel it like getting empty. And then for primer on my actual face, like for my T-zone here, I've been trying this out for like the past week. I got it in my BoxyCharm. It's the Touch and Soul No Problem Primer. This has become one of my favorite primers, especially for my T-zone here. So it is a new product to me, but I've been using it every time I do my makeup. And I just put it right here, and it makes a difference in my makeup. Like, it makes my nose look so much smoother. And I have foundation on top of it. I've used, this is not a new product to me, but it is a new shade. I haven't used it in a while because the shades that I have are way too light, so I haven't used it in months. So I picked up a new shade of the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is in Soft Beige. So a lot of people don't like the applicator on it and the fact that it smells like paint, but it doesn't faze me. I love just drawing it on my face. The sponge I have, which is the Wet n Wild one here, I've had it for like 2 weeks and I've been loving it. It was already wet, but it's just getting a little bit dry, so I just sprayed it with my primer water. And now we're just going to blend. For concealer, again, this is a newer product that I've had for like 2 weeks or so, maybe 2 weeks, but it's become my all-time favorite concealer. It's the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. It's like a fat tube, and I love the applicator to it, and I love the coverage that it gives. I'm gonna go in with, like I said, these products aren't, like, I've tried these before. Some of them are more new than others, but still, they're new. So the Rimmel Stay Matte Loose Powder, I've been more into, like, baking my face recently. Or, I'm sorry, not baking my face, but using a loose powder. For the longest time, I stopped using them, but I've been liking them to really press in there. I don't let it sit. But yeah, I'm just going to use my sponge, and I'm just going to just do this one under the eyes. And then if you guys watched my $1 makeup from Shop Miss A, you would know that I used the AOA Studio Perfect Press Powder. So I'm just going to put that on my cheeks and my forehead. Okay, then what I like to do after powder is, I don't really set my face. Normally I use my Mario Badescu facial spray because, again, it's not a setting spray, but after powder I do like to put a face spray on my face just to make it like not so powdery. But the Photo Focus Wet n Wild Primer, like, it's a 3-in-1 Prep Set Refresh. So, you know, I prepped my skin with it. Now I'm refreshing, and then I will set it at the end, of course. I picked this up at TJ Maxx. It was only $14, which is crazy because I think this retails for like $42, $44, $45, one of those. It's the Becca and Chrissy Teigen face palette. So you have these two highlighters here, a blush and a bronzer shade. I'm not using this blush today because I have cool tone eyes, so I'm going to go in with a cool tone blush. So I'm not going to be using this one. If these highlighters are too dark for my skin tone, I'm just going to top it with a shade from the Sultry palette. I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my skin with this. Actually, I don't even know if I'm really going to bronze with it. I'm kind of more contour because it's a little bit darker. So I'm taking my Real Techniques contour brush. I was so excited when I saw this palette because I've wanted this for a while. And I've used this once, but I just used the blush in it. So I haven't used like this bronzer shade or the highlighters. I've swatched them, but I haven't used them on my face yet. So this is I picked this up at Marshall's. This is the Makeup Revolution Triple Baked Bronzer Summer of Love. Now, this is their lightest one, which I thought was gonna work for me. But when I swatch it, it is like really light. It might work for me. We'll see. It's definitely actually this might be fine. It's definitely a shimmery bronzer, which I don't mind. Some people like just specifically matte bronzers and blushes, but I just put it away. I'm gonna use it. Jesus. Okay, so I'm just using my bronzer brush here. I wouldn't use this on its own because I don't think it gives much coverage, just kind of based on swatching and whatnot. So that's why I went in with this first as like my contour and then just bronzing up. Ooh, I like the glow that gives. Okay, or the sheen. I love a full face of makeup. Love it. So now just going in with my powder brush here, just kind of diffusing it a little bit. Okay, so now this blush, this is the only thing that's like not new to me that I've had for a while. This is the Pretty Vulgar Make Them Blush Hush Blush. This is one of my cool tone blushes, which I want to use with this look here. So I'm just gonna pop that on. I would not go in with a warm tone blush with this eye look. No, not happening. Sorry. And then again, just kind of blending it out. Then I'm gonna take my sponge and just kind of tap over it. Okay, and then for highlight, again going into the Becca palette here, we have two. These are probably gonna be too dark for me. I mean, in the summertime when I'm tan, it's not gonna really matter. But yeah, look at those. Those might be too dark. This one right here. That's really pretty. It actually blends into my blush really nicely. Actually, I don't think it looks bad on my skin tone, but I want something a little bit more like bright to especially match my eyelids here. So I'm gonna go in with a certain shade in the Sultry palette. I'm gonna pick up the shade Pearl right here with my ColourPop brush, tap it off, and I'm putting that just on the high points, like right there. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna take Pearl and use that as my inner corner highlight and on my brow bone. And instead of going in with the black, I'm gonna go in with the Dystopian, which is the brown shade. And I'm just going to connect where my wing is and just put that up against the lower lash line. Take this Pop of Coral, which is this Bloom shade here. Taking it on a Morphe pencil, well, a fatter pencil brush, and I'm just going to tap it off. with my original transition shade, which was Birch right here. And I'm just going to kind of smoke this down along here to blend it out. Ooh, yes, love it. Okay, so now going in, this is a new mascara. I literally just got this the other day in my Ulta package. I got it for free when I bought the Sultry palette. So this is a Smashbox Super Fanned Out Mascara. I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my lower lashes, and then I already did it on the top when I did my falsies, so. Okay, and then taking my Smashbox liner here, and I'm just going to line my waterline. Okay, so I went ahead and just threw on my Maybelline Beige Babe, and now setting my face with my coconut spray. Okay guys, so this completes the finished look. So this, I have no words. Like, Nicole Renee Cutler was saying how she was looking at it online, but it wasn't until she saw it in person that she actually fell in love with it. And I feel the same way. I've seen it online and I thought it was pretty, but now that I actually have it in front of me and that it's on my eyelids, the way the pigment was, how it blended, this pop of coral like right here, I'm in love with this palette. This is going to be one of my new favorites, and I'm a die-hard cool tone fan. Some people like just their cool tones, some people like just their warm tones. I mean, I like everything pretty much when it comes to makeup because I like all colors. So, but this is really good, and all these other products, I like enjoy. This highlighter, this is so pretty. It actually like looks like it's melting into my skin and not like actually sitting on top. So I do love that. So we'll get a little bit close up here.